Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Stone Technology. I'm joined, of course, by the one, the only, the meat feeder haver himself. It's Janky Nick. How you doing, man?
Ooh, yeah, slurping on that meat, Isaac. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, hold on a second.
Oh.
Looks like my wants and needs, Isaac, need to be fulfilled. I've only got 100 millibuckets of meat left.
Oh, Nick, that's not, in today's economy, that's not enough meat.
Man. I know, jeez. You know? Where's our big room with the new bits?
It's over here, man. We have got 311,000 millibuckets of delicious, stinky, stale brown meat ready for you to slurp
in that tank.
Gobble it down.
Boom.
Ingest it.
Oh,
digest it. Break that glucose down, Nick.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, getting a bit of chorizo spice in there.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't think that's from our own seasoning though, Isaac. I think that's
I did drop.
It's got a bit sour.
Maybe. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's quite possible actually. This has been chugging along quite nicely, man. Between streams, our new big room here.
Very good.
At the end of the last stream, Nick, we put down our hydroponic beds, which have been chugging along. And they're not importing right now, so right now everything's just kind of sitting in here. It should be as simple as going over to the XNet controller and setting the bottom of those to extract and to stack. And it should start pulling out all of the goodies inside of there.
Here we go. I'm monitoring.
We probably do want to make sure though that we have a storage drawer for each of those essences,
yes.
Right?
Otherwise, we're going to hit a problem that we've hit previously, which is just the system just gets full quickly.
Yeah. So two things, actually. I did make one more 64K drive between streams so that hopefully our system's not quite as... It's not going to fill up on us today. I also exported all of the tiny dry rubber into its own storage drawer, so we saved like an extra, 60,000 drive space by doing that as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good.
We do also have a lot more drive space available, man, so we could just request like another 4 64K drives and just really go to town on it.
Oh, yeah, go on.
The only thing we're missing, Nick, is nether quartz. However, we do now have the ability to teach our system how to make nether quartz from that nether quartz essence that we're acquiring. And so hopefully, 64K, which request 4 of those. Start, and then hopefully, Nick, fairly shortly, we should be good to go.
It's the circle of life, Isaac.
It is.
The circle of life.
That was so far away from that was like so bad. I'm sorry.
No, I did it deliberately, Isaac.
Right.
So we don't get sued.
I see.
Do you want me to do it properly? It's the circle of life. Was that even worse? Yeah, probably.
I thought you were playing the movie in the background, actually.
Oh, okay. I was.
That was so, wow.
Get ready for the strike, Isaac.
In good news as well, Nick, we've got 144 nitro crystals ready to go. Still no word from Chat App A or Chat App D that they didn't respond to my messages, Nick.
Oh, really?
The message that I didn't send.
of D, Isaac,
yeah,
did an
exactly.
R to your M.
Exactly. That's actually your position in the company, Nick. You're the CEO of D here.
Oh, yeah.
Just an FYI.
Of course, I've always been the CEO of D, Isaac. Yeah. So sorry, I don't check my DMs, actually.
Right. You've not seen
I see it now.
the upgrade. Right.
I've aired you, Isaac. I've aired you. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, we got a plaque and everything that says, Janky Nick, CEO of D. We got a corner office, Nick, glass rooms.
Damn.
It's great. Yeah. No.
Oh, wow.
High rise building in the heart of Wakefield. So
it's really shelling out for the rent there. In Wake, is it? In Wake, Oh man. Okay, that's good, Isaac. That's actually was going to be the first thing I asked you about these nitro crystals. So can we do the thing then? Can we make the reactor?
I think we can do the thing. I might just teach the system real quick how to make the reactor.
Yeah, you might as well teach it the capacitors. I think it already knows the other stuff.
We have to teach it how to turn the uraninite essence into uraninite, right? That's going to be step 1. Step 2 is going to be just encode this. And then we might also have to teach it, like you mentioned, the capacitors as well, but I think you're right. I think everything else is just is maybe
sorted.
Just hunky dory, Nick.
Come on, baby.
We're missing 4 charcoal. Have we
charcoal?
Oh no, yes, I think charcoal's needed for the dielectric paste, right?
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, specifically charcoal.
Right. That's fine. We have
some logs.
Yeah,
Isaac.
we should. Nick, we got to teach it, right? We don't do anything ourselves by hand these days.
That's true. We're living in a digital economy, Isaac.
Yeah, we're teachers, Nick, is what we are.
Of course. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready.
Boom. Incurred. Whack that in. I always get the wrong side whenever I'm going to find a machine every single time. Actually, our crafter, Nick, above the redstone furnace is full.
Oh, no.
We could temporarily just swap out seared brick, like,
yeah, that's true. We can always, so we can always swap that out then for a, oh my goodness. Oh, that was the gold crafter.
Also, we might have to wait a little bit of time because we did just request 464K drives. And so there is, it looks like the smelting is actually almost done, to be honest. On the
2, 1, here we go. Yeah, it's doing it.
Beautiful.
Charcoal's being made. All right, request that garbage, Isaac. Let's have it.
It's doing it, man.
Let's have it.
I requested the whole thing. I didn't request just the charcoal. I'm not a psychopath.
Reactor. Oh, 12.
12?
24? 8?
36? Nick.
Boom.
We've done it. We are nitro powered. Look at that. Is that our quest reward?
Oh, is there something in the way? I bet you there's something in the way. We have to make some stupid stuff.
Oh, it's because we didn't make the nitro capacitor. Like the machine made the nitro capacitor for us.
Hold on. Can we quickly make a nitro capacitor?
No, we used every single one of our nitro crystals.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
We maxed out our nitro crystal capacity. It's fine, Nick. It doesn't need to be done just yet.
Okay.
Where do you want to put the reactor?
Good question. We
could like hide it inside.
Oh, you want to put it in here?
We could do, because right now we got these. We don't have to have future. We're going all the way up. We could have it in the middle though, right? We could have it in here. I'm thinking maybe, Nick, and hear me out here. Maybe we don't have the Futura box going all the way up, right? 'Cause it's a lot of Futura, right?
Yeah.
So potentially, I'm thinking, if we get rid, and gosh, this one over here, there's just so many. If we get rid of some of these, like this, and then maybe have like this run into the middle.
Okay, and you want to put the reactor in the middle? Yeah,
potentially. Maybe even like up a bit.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like really, it's gonna be our it's gonna be our main power source.
That's true. No, yeah, so saucy is good. Literally, exactly, power saucy.
Have I done this right? No, I want to do this and this. And then yeah, it's a 3x3, right? So we could put it in the middle here.
Yeah, come on. Here we go.
The cobblestone, not permanent.
No, I want it to be permanent, Isaac.
just an FYI.
So we remember our roots, right? Remember what we're playing, right? Stone technology.
I do also, I really like the fact that it places itself down. Yeah,
right? You just put the single block down, right? Yeah, that's nice. Here it comes, lads. Boom!
Nice. Look at that.
It's quite stubby, isn't it? It's still stubby guy.
It's maybe not as girthy as you might anticipate. Yeah, unfortunately.
It does look quite cool though. The red accents of the nitro one.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Are you a fan of girth, man? And what I mean by that,
especially my belly.
Yeah, that's true. But like like Coke cans, right? You can get those like slender, skinny Coke cans, and you can get like the standard, good old fashioned girthy Coke cans, right?
I quite like the slim ones, Isaac.
So you're not
controversial.
You prefer the slender to the girthy. You're not a girthy boy.
Yeah, because you can really grips it. Can't you really grab it? You know what I mean? You can hold on to that.
So what if they
you can put it to your mouth and crush it.
So you wouldn't want like a Coke can that was shorter, even shorter than the regular, but girthier?
Like wider than it is tall.
Yeah, just like a real
like a Coke disc. I mean,
exactly. How would you?
I mean, I'd be open to trying it, Isaac, as part of their research and development for cans.
Right.
But I don't think I'd give them very good feedback.
Right.
Per se. You get me? Well, do you like stretching your hand far and wide, Isaac, when it comes to canning?
I stretch my mouth entirely around the rim of the can.
Around the can, right?
Yeah, so I get the whole thing in, and then just tip it back.
Look like one of those Pepe emotes with his mouth like dislocated open. Like it's like the top of his mouth is at a 90-degree angle from the bottom of his mouth. Isaac, can someone get me that, please, in the chat? Hello?
TBD, I guess. We'll see if that one comes in.
You know the one I'm on about.
But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I think, do you like the slim cans because they are slim, or do you like them because they're novel? Like you don't see them as often as you see other cans, right? Like they're like a unique can that you don't really see all that often. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, is it the novelty of it being a slim can? Like, if the slim can was the default, do you think you would feel differently? You'd be like, oh yeah, I love the thick can because it's so thick and girthy, and I just love it when it's so thick.
It's coming from the heart. I don't know. The thing is, right, I'm given a slim can.
Yeah.
I'm usually not going to be happy, Isaac, because it's small, right?
Sure. But like imagine you got a 330mm slim can, like it was taller.
Oh, ooh. It was like a battery. Like a Coke battery.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd quite enjoy that, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be into trying it. It'd be a bit weird, but...
It would be. But okay, so like, if you were given the option right now, the CEO of Coca-Cola comes to you and says, hey, Nick, we need your help, right? We're going to change the way the Coke can looks. We can either make it universally shorter and girthier, or we can make it taller and more slender. What are you doing? What are you picking?
Taller and slender.
Really?
I don't know why, but I just prefer that to shorter and girthier. I think it's because I think I'm at a lower risk of spilling it, like losing my grip.
Right, because you got full wraparound capabilities. Right. Yeah. Whereas with the bigger ones, you'd have to use two hands, right, with the big one.
Yeah. Consequently, though, people would argue that actually you'd be at a higher risk of spilling those ones because it's easier to topple over, to like knock.
We could wait at the bottom.
To a shorter go. Oh yeah. Oh well, we're getting advanced here.
Instead of making it all out of aluminum, we'll make the bottom out of lead.
Yeah, just the bottom ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? A little bit that like sticks out.
Yeah, and we'll make sure the lead touches the Coke as well to really add to the flavor.
Just to really spice things up. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we're on the same page here, man.
I was going to go with I don't know, steel, but I prefer lead. What about gold? Actually, gold's quite dense, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Coca-Cola Premium.
But there's like a certain toxicity to lead that I think is missing.
It's really, missing from gold.
Missing from the current market.
Gold is too, what's the word? There's a word for things that aren't very good reactors. I've
got a question for you, man. How in the world are we going to get ice? Do we have any ice? Hold on. Ice.
Okay. Now, I do remember seeing ice in... Was it the end? There was some weird ice in the end. Do you remember this?
It's a Blizz mode. In the end?
I think so. Or was it in the mining dimension? Or I remember seeing ice. I actually mined some.
Really?
Maybe it was because I thought we might need it in the future, but maybe I just broke it and I didn't pick it up, or like it turned into water, right?
I'm looking at this recipe from the ice charge, right? Before in Ocean Block, we used the bucket of water and an ice charge to make ice. And the ice charge is made from Blizz powder, which you can make from Blizz cubes. But it doesn't seem like we have those this time. We've got Blizz motes in the system, whatever the heck a Blizz mote is. We can't make it we can't make it with seeds, chat, because you need ice to make the ice seed, right? I need 4 ice to begin with. Like, you got a chicken and egg problem there.
Flipping hell is this Blizz mote? It's used to make Blitz powder. Whatever the hell that
Blitz powder?
Blitz powder. Here we go.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. It's not what we want though, right? That's not necessary, not helpful.
It's a tea that we don't want. and a Z that we do. So
you think, though, you're stating right here and now, live in front of our studio audience, that you think that there is ice in the end?
I thought I saw some ice in the end. There was some like big.
Like we've got a silk touch crystal, pickaxe, Nick. So if you're confident about this, if you're willing to stake your Minecraft reputation, your legendary
I'm staking it, peeps.
Minecraft reputation, Nick, then let's do it.
Let's go.
We might need an ender pearl or two, right? To be able to get to where you...
crap. Yes. Yeah, let's
I don't have enough experience to go.
I'll get them, don't worry. Here we go. I'll get a couple stacks. There we go, right.
I don't know. I'd like a bit more... Like, obviously, part of the benefit of the can system that we currently have is that they're all uniform, right? And so the fact that they're all uniform means that, you know, they can stack well, they can transport well, like everything just works well, right, with the current can system. But I want some experimentation, man. I want to see girthier cans on the market.
Do you reckon they've tried them low-key, like somewhere else, Isaac? But here you go, by the way.
Like maybe like New Zealand has had like girthy cans and we just don't know about
and it like failed miserably because they were
maybe.
You know, why we got this, mate? Like, this is crap. And then that was it, right? Sorry, New Zealand, by the way. Oh, crap. Ooh.
Did the dragon follow us? Yeah. Why is he here?
Is he used an ender pearl to get here?
I don't know. I'm so confused. This is not where we came before.
No, it isn't, unfortunately.
We could potentially use...
Can we use the map? Can we see where we've been before?
We can.
Can we look? Let's have a look if we can see ice. Oh, okay.
Dead ahead, there's the big spiky boys, which I think is actually where we might have gone, right? Because the spiky boys, if you look at the map, the spiky boys, they look incredible on the map, by the way. I love these. Have you seen this?
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. They look
great, right?
Great, yeah.
These, I'm pretty sure that's where we went before to get the...
So it was the spiky boys, Isaac. They're made of dense emerald ice, which I assume is not what we want.
I don't
and also dense
think so.
Snow, which...
if you break them, they do turn into water.
Right. The snow... Can we use the snow for anything? No.
No, so the dense emerald ice is useless, unfortunately.
That's a bummer. So I think this is what I saw, right? I saw that this is ice, but actually it's just crap.
Yeah, it looks like dense snow is also useless. Right. That's unfortunate.
That is.
I don't know if we can get ice easily, right? Like obviously the reactor I think will work without ice. This biome's cool, by the way. I love this. This bit. What are we in here? Lantern Woods. I like the Lantern Woods biome, man.
It's cool, isn't it? It's
this
very
like
orange.
Red one. Yeah.
This isn't very end. This is more nether, Isaac.
Maybe it's got some blueness. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's no garbage. So the reactor will work without ice, but ice is preferred for cooling reasons, Isaac.
Yeah, it's like if you, it's like a favorite cocktail, Nick. You know, your favorite cocktail is drinkable without ice, but ice just elevates it to a whole new strata, right?
It's true. Although you can have too much ice, Isaac. They'll shove like if you're making something ice in there.
If you're making your drink at home, Nick, you can never have too much ice.
That's fair.
Is my opinion.
That's fair.
So like. We can make ice if we go through pneumatic craft.
Oh, so that's probably the only thing that's useful for in this pack.
Maybe. Like, we can use the pressure chamber. The blast chiller doesn't work, chat, unfortunately. Oh, no, wait, it does. Oh, no, okay. I thought I was insane for a second there. You need ice to make the blast chiller. So we have to get some ice to make the blast chiller. Once we have the blast chiller, we can make as much ice as we like. But yeah, we obviously can't, we can't use it. You can't make it.
Okay, yeah, this. It's not looking easy, is it?
Okay, Nick, I'm a fool. Let's just waypoint home, man. We got it. Okay. Boldly in the fire has cracked it. In the chat.
Okay, what have they said?
You can make, and I forgot this was in the pack. I didn't think we had it, but we can make a small water freezer.
Ooh.
That will allow us to freeze a small amount of water. We only need 4 ice. Once we have 4 ice, we can make an ice seed and we can make unlimited ice, right?
Which is useful, I'm assuming, because I am next assuming that the reactor needs a constant supply of ice, it's not like those situations where we build a reactor and you fill it with ice, like inside the actual reactor structure, right? This is more of a case of it just consumes ice. Yeah,
yes.
This is ice.
Yeah, it's a constant supply of ice.
So the seeds method is ideal.
Yeah.
Especially because it doesn't use any energy. Oh, actually, no, it does, doesn't it? Because we're using these thingies. But that's fine.
Beds. Yeah,
trivial.
It's not much.
Trivial compared to how much we should be outputting. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at this. So you're going to make some small...
I have a small water freezer right here, Nick.
Okay.
To freeze a small amount of water.
I really want to imagine that that's what you now start calling your ice maker, Isaac.
My ice maker's broken, man. It doesn't make ice.
Is it?
I've got a fridge that has an ice maker like built in. But it for like years now, it's not been making ice.
Makes water.
It doesn't do anything. It just stopped. It's gone on strike, and I've yet to fix it. So
that's right. It's probably on strike less than half the people who control the railways these days, Isaac. So
so like if I want ice, I have to buy ice at the moment.
Right.
An ice buyer. Buy the bag.
Or you don't have an ice tray, Isaac? You don't use an ice tray?
Nick, I'm not making my own ice.
This guy. I buy my own ice. I don't make my own ice.
I could, but it's just so much effort, man. You got to get the thing out. You got to pour the water in. The water goes everywhere because you got to fill your ice cube tray up. It's
hard labor.
It's not hard labor. You got to plan ahead. You got to be ready like 6 years ahead of time. If you're not ready, then you're not gonna have the ice in time. This guy. Do you use an ice tray?
I do use an ice tray.
This guy.
I use an ice tray, and then as a backup, I have a bag of purchased ice.
Right.
So when the ice tray, when I inevitably use up an entire ice tray worth, or have forgot to re-up it, right?
Yeah.
I've got the purchased ice to use as backup. See, this is the kind of engineering solutions that I develop.
Right. I just buy too many bags of ice, so I always have too much ice.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's nice, though. You go to the supermarket, you can buy those real big ice cubes, and, stick them in a drink. It's real nice, man.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen those big ones? You get like these... You get an ice tray that makes the fat ice cubes.
Yeah. Those are the ones I'm buying from the supermarket. I'm buying like big,
I didn't know you could buy them.
Yeah. Oh, buy big old ones.
Okay.
I really like it if you, I love it when you go out and they put like a giant, like perfect cube of ice in your drink. It's like,
I've had that a couple of times, and I'm
like, great.
I'm like, ooh.
Feels so fancy. Yeah.
So fancy. It's premium, Isaac. It's premium.
But I stand by my methods, Nick. Like, you got to plan ahead, right? You got to know that you want ice. The tray makes like 8 ice cubes, which is good for like one drink. Like, what are you? It's a terrible system. It's a horrible system.
All you do is, as soon as you use them, you just fill it back up, and then by the time you need your next drink, there'll be ice cubes.
My freezer does not freeze that fast.
Oh, maybe mine's on crack or something like that.
Your freezer is better than mine, like in terms of its excessive ability to make ice very fast, or I'm drinking significantly faster than you are. One of the two.
Yeah, maybe, to be fair. Oh dear. Maybe I just don't have ice as much either.
Oh yeah, I'm having ice all the time, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
I have contemplated buying like a dedicated ice making machine.
I've seen those. I actually thought you had one of those.
No, so like my fridge has like an integrated ice maker, which I have used in the past. But we in other news, Nick, we have an ice seed.
Oh
now.
yes, good stuff. So that's the problem here is sorted.
It is.
Isaac. If only we could get that in real life, it would solve all of our issues.
This hydroponic bed doesn't have the acceleration. That's why.
Is it a bit slow?
Well, it's just that we've not put any speed upgrades in. I'm requesting them now. Here we go. Boom, boom. I was like, it seems a bit slow.
Oh, there we go. That's more like
it. Give it a second. I've got another one here. Like, wham. Look at that. So now that should be at max speed and should be bringing in the ice essence nice and quick. So I think now it's just a case of teaching the system over here how to craft ice and then how to craft packed ice and then how to craft blue ice. And each time it's just, the same craft.
Oh, it's just a 9x9 each time.
Well,
right,
3x3, yeah. And then if we wanted to, we could push it to dry ice, but I think for now, we can take a look at how much power we get from blue ice, and then if we really wanted to push it to dry ice, which requires the energizing orb, we could...
Oh, God, we energize it.
Yeah,
Holy
right.
garbage. Right, okay.
Pump 10k RF into that thing.
Flippin' heck. Okay.
So one blue ice does require... Oh, are we there? We are there. It only requires 32 essence.
Oh, banging.
Look at that. Boom, one blue ice. So all we got to do is just tell it to... we got a crafting card in over here already.
And that will just make it on demand.
So that should just, if we put the blue ice back in, that should put it in here. There we go.
Yeah,
and so now, if we tell it to also export the uraninite, we should,
here it
in
comes.
theory, start to see some power.
Oh, yeah, it's heating up. It's heating up, peeps.
Look at that, Nick. 60,000
redstone
flux per tick.
So good.
60,000. Can you also put water into this thing, chat? Is that what this is here? There's a fluid bar on the right. I don't know if you're supposed to put water into this thing. Maybe you are.
Well, give it a go. Let's see if we can increase the factor.
Can I turn it off? Can I turn this off? Is that doable?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll put redstone on. I think that's going to stop it from making more power.
This is so good. You're, you know how every time you make a reactor, you create an elaborate system that measures how much power is in it and then turns it off.
Yes.
This has a bloody auto mode that just does that automatically.
I know, right?
That's so good.
It's 10 out of 10, man.
That's brilliant. Well done, Power. You get top marks for that one. Well done, guys. I guess Steve from Power. Well done.
Is it Steve?
I think so.
Yeah.
If it's not, he's going to have to change his name, Isaac, to get my congratulations and celebrations. But yeah, okay, it's filling up with blue ice.
Yeah, hold on. So I've turned it off temporarily.
Okay.
It's a little awkward because the reactor, I think it makes the most power when it's like empty.
Oh, so that's why the RF per tick was going down. Okay.
Yeah, so like if it's empty, it makes more juice. Whereas the lower it gets, the more power it makes.
Is this in terms of empty? Do you mean the actual stored amount of power in it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
No, I don't believe this can explode, which is nice.
Oh, that's also A1. People, that's so good.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Insert. So water should be in there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Beautiful. That might increase our power output. Again, it's hard to know. You'll see that we're pulling out a very, very, very small amount of RF per tick here.
We are. Yeah. It's like.
The thing, though, is that if we go ahead and just request some nitro crystals, I think we can, like if I request 64 of them, start, we can start to pull this power out, hopefully fairly quickly, because, this has got 20 million RF in it. And so the limiting factor then becomes this, right?
How quickly these actually energize things.
So the problem here could be... By the way, it's Control-O, chat, if you want to turn off JEI temporarily. Control-O.
Is it the cables here? The basic universal cables?
It might be the basic universal cables. Energizing rod. So the highest tier one that we have here can do 700 RF per tick, and then all of the rest of them can do 300. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 28 actually should be fine. Oh, it might not be. Universal. It might be 3.2. It is. So we should be fine, actually.
Okay.
Here, this should be doing well.
Here we go. Let's have a look. So it's actually doing the nitro crystals now. And
the
I did
limit
request
button
them earlier. So here we go. If I grab these, what I can do is, how many nitro capacitors did it want for the quest complete? Was it 4 or 1?
1.
Oh, just 1. Okay, just here we go then. Capacitor, just make me one. Yeah,
this doesn't do anything, chat. Until you go over 80,000, this is not going to matter. But we can click it, but it's not going to change anything there.
Quest complete, and then we get some more nitro crystals. Well, we get 1 actually. It's a bit useless. So now, if you wanted to, you could break the reactor and complete the quest. Or
like take it up and put it back down.
Second one. Yes. Yeah. I think so. Anyway, let me just double check that that's the only thing that was required. Yeah, there you go. Sorted.
There you go. Look at that.
Lovely.
Love to see it. And this is good because it's going to show us like the actual redstone flux per tick. Oh,
here we go. Lovely.
So that's full on water. It's full on juice. 87,000 redstone flux per tick just for adding water to that, man.
Oh, that's good.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, what were we producing before, approximately? Like
2,600 maybe 3,000 max. We were doing 640 times 5 times 4. Yeah, so about 3,000. But yeah, so we've massively increased. It's like a 30x, right?
Yeah, more than that.
Well, 3 times 3 is 9 times 10 is 90, right?
Oh, 2,600. Yeah. 30.
If it's 3,000, it's a 30x increase in our power output. Yeah, I'm thinking of making an energy cube. The ultimate energy cube. I mean, there's a few things we could do here, man. We could make the energy cubes for mechanism, right? There's basic, advanced, elite, and ultimate. How expensive? I assume the answer is going to be too expensive. But how expensive is the induction matrix?
Oh my goodness me, the induction matrix. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
So the induction matrix is a multi-block structure that could you turn on auto mode in the reactor for me, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me
Just
do that.
The induction matrix is a mechanism multi-block that is like scalable to store staggering amounts of redstone flux.
Right, I see. I can't turn auto mode on. Does it have to be you because you placed it down?
It might have to be me. I'll come and turn it on.
Yes, nice. Cool.
Nice. Yeah, so here we go. So you can make this a multitude of sizes. I think we might have made this before. I actually don't recall if we've made this before.
I've not heard of it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so we need lithium in order to do this. That's the trouble here.
Okay, I
see.
Yeah,
so like if you type in induction into JEI, there is the induction casing. That's the outer edge of the machine. Like if you were making a reactor, you'd have the induction casing is just what you use for the walls outside. The inside's hollow. Inside of the multi-block, which you can make as big or as small as you like, maybe up to a certain point, but you can make it massive. You can put in induction cells and induction providers. Those are the two types. And there's got each tier, right? You've got basic, advanced, elite, and ultimate, induction cells and induction providers. The induction cells dictate the capacity. So you'll see one basic induction cell can hold 3.2 billion redstone flux per total.
Yeah, it's a lot. I see that. And it goes up to like 1.6 TFE. Jeez.
Exactly. But think about it. If you made like a 9x9 cube, that's 7x7 internally. That's what, 7x7x7. It's a cube. So that's 49 times. I don't know what 7 cubed is, but let's imagine you do 7x7x7 externally, which is 5x5x5 internally. That means that in that you could put potentially up to 125 ultimate induction cells, which would be about just over 125 trillion redstone flux that could be stored inside of that cube.
Nice.
And then the providers determine how much you can pull in or out.
Okay.
So if you have one basic provider, you can do 102,000 RF per tick. If you do one ultimate provider, you can do 52 million RF per tick. If you had 125, ultimate providers, you could do a few billion or whatever. You could do a lot of RF per tick, right? So it's pretty nifty. To make all of the stuff, though, needs lithium, and lithium is made by decondensating lithium, liquid lithium, which we get from the thermal evaporation towers.
Okay, so it's that. It's that stuff. The thermal evaporation towers is big bronze
boys.
Thingies, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember those.
I think that is not going to be difficult.
Okay.
The evaporation towers are very easy to make, IMHO.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, yeah, look at this bit of copper, a bit of steel, some garbage. That's it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Copper, steel, and garbage. We might need 2, because we're going to have one that turns water into brine, and then we're going to have one that turns brine into lithium.
Yeah, you always make 2 whenever we've done that. So yeah, that makes sense. It's always been like a little double tower action. Where are you going to put them?
That's a good question. We do have the new big room with the mobs in, potentially. The one with the smeltery, right? There's a few options.
Candidates,
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, new big mob room is sparse AF, so yeah, you might as well.
It is sparse
Stick
AF.
them in here. You can put whatever the hell you want. You could suspend them from the bloody ceiling if you wanted to, Isaac. This room is so tall as well. Bloody hell.
We could suspend them from the ceiling. I don't know if I will be suspending them from the ceiling.
No suspension, no bronze induction tower chandeliers, Isaac. Thermal evaporation chandeliers. No, not a fan.
I mean, we I don't know if you can build them upside down. I don't think you can.
No. You can't build it upside down. That's fair enough.
Cool. We could do with some. Are they induction heaters? What are they called? Resistive heaters. Could you make me 2 resistive heaters, Nick?
Yeah. I remember. I don't remember these 2 resistive heaters. Oh yeah, here we go. Can I just do that? Oh yeah. God, I love control click to autocraft. Go on, do it again. Yeah, you silly system.
You silly sausage.
For me. You silly sausage. Do it all for me. Come on. Do it all for me.
Here we go. What do you think about the
Here we go.
What do you think about my design choice here, Nick, around the reactor?
Let's have a little look, Isaac. Oh no, I do like it. The little suspended
Is it going to be too much if we do like hold on. If we do like this?
No, I think that looks good.
Yeah. Just an excessive amount of Futura.
Futura blocks, yeah. And then you glass front the sides here, and then it will look cool. It look like we've got a proper core in there, Isaac. Yeah.
All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right, here we go. 2 resistive heaters. Yeah, this looks good. It's so good that Futura is cheap.
Yes.
It's good. Also, yeah, I'm glad you've left the cobblestone there as well, Isaac. Just so we remember
I forgot about the cobblestone.
Just leave it there. Don't get rid of it. All right.
Gosh, yeah, it's a lot of Futura up there, right? Okay, let's go on through to the and the good news is, Nick, that we've got Wi-Fi in this room.
We do have Wi-Fi in this room.
True of the other
mesh network, Isaac. Yeah. It makes things a little bit easier.
You love to see it. So where do you want to put these boys?
Just stick on the back here somewhere, like in this corner or something, or like in the front in this corner. I've never really liked the look of these things, man. So
right,
unless you want to like break up this wall or do,
you don't like the look of them. Do you want to just put them like just bury them underground, like you just don't see them at all?
No, I do. I want to know they're there so I can appreciate how bad they look. Isaac.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
we do have compact machines, man. We could hide them.
Do we?
Yeah.
God, man. Yeah, we do. It's so interesting when the compact machines are not in compact claustrophobia.
That's the only pack they're allowed to be in.
Use them. Like, they are very useful, mind, but they're not, like, essential.
Yeah, right.
And because they are quite, complex to make, well, these ones aren't actually.
No, they're surprisingly easy.
Bloody easy. Still, though, because when you've got space like this, it's just, you know what I mean.
Oh, there's no Wi-Fi in this corner, man. Just FYI.
Oh, hold on a second. I can rectify that.
Have you not put any? Is there no range add-ons? I
think there's only 3. I think we can get it right up there, Isaac.
But how far back did you put the little Wi-Fi disc? Right?
It's around here somewhere.
I was gonna say because like up to like here, we were getting Wi-Fi from the old one, right? So in theory, you could put the new one like all the way back here.
Yeah. It was
to really pump up the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was just where this cable was.
All right, you got some mesh interference here, man. Though you got two network adapters trying to battle
makes it even stronger, Isaac. Get super Wi-Fi.
I don't think that's how that works.
Dual stream.
Around him in Nick's room, he's got like 7 mesh discs all
pointed at my face.
He just straps one to the back of his phone and carries it around with him. He's got an Ethernet cable dangling off his back.
Better Wi-Fi, guys. Better Wi-Fi. Anything for better Wi-Fi. It's like I'm there, like growing like a tail.
He refuses to plug the Ethernet cable into like his laptop. He just uses a Wi-Fi disc and carries that around with it.
I just put my laptop, like I touch the antenna to the router just for the real, just for the real, like
unscrews the side of the router and sticks his laptop antenna in.
Really make sure that there's some good connectivity there, Isaac, without a wired connection. Right, here we go. I've got those range add-ons. Right, well, let's see. Just got to dissect this system to find the where the actual antenna is. There it is. Here we go. Boom, Isaac. All right, you should have connectivity right at the back here now.
I do
Let's have a go. Very good.
I do have backroom connectivity. Do we have those resistive heaters?
We do. Just a second. Hello.
Could you slap one here on the little black spot?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then could you slap one on the other black spot in the same position? Actually, just as soon as I move this, because I'm a silly Sally. Here we go. I need to do that. There we go. Yeah, it's stay in place.
So you want it on this right one?
Yeah, on the second.
Like there you go.
Boy.
Okay, I think they're resisting, Isaac. They're resisting arrest.
That's not good, man. I don't think.
No,
I've heard bad things about that.
Be careful what you wish for, Isaac. You get the resistive heaters.
You think you'd resist arrest, Nick?
No. Well, funny story actually.
Yeah,
Isaac.
Last night, being chased by the fuzz.
We talked recently about me never getting pulled over, right?
About my criminal past. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. The other day, I was driving. I was chilling. I was coming back from the supermarket, Isaac. And there was this like beautiful like silver Audi behind me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And he was driving behind me for a bit, and then I turned down a road, like a little side road,
Right.
And he went right up my arse, Isaac, and boom, blue flashing lights.
Oh, really?
I had an undie behind me, Isaac, an undercover
That's an
cop.
undercover. Yeah, I was going to say we got to clarify for
not to be confused with underwear. And I was with someone, and I was like, do they just want to get around me? Or like, are they about to like chase someone else? And after like 5 seconds, I was like, oh, I think they want me to pull over.
Oh, right.
So they got behind me, put the lights on, they wanted me to pull over. So I put my indicator on and I just kind of stopped. And I was like, God, was I speeding? Have I done anything? You start doubting yourself, right?
Yeah.
They started to overtake and then stopped next to me. This road was quite a quiet side road. So like it was fine to just kind of stop in the middle. And the guy rolled his window down and he was like, hello, mate. And he was like, I've had reports of one of these being my car, being stolen around here, but it's clearly not you. I assume whoever stole the car that he was referring to was a different race or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
And he was like, have a good day. And then he just rasped it off before I could even say anything.
Wow.
I was like, wow. I was just there in shock. Just like, what the hell just happened? And I was like, cool, okay. I'll just keep going about my day.
Bizarre. Wow, maybe you just give off that vibe, man.
Maybe, man.
Were you wearing your 12-piece suit? Is that what it was?
I was. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. If I had the 13th piece on, Isaac, he wouldn't have even bothered to try.
Yeah, exactly.
The 13th piece is my top hat, and he would have been like that. The top hat wears.
you were carrying your briefcase in your other hand, right?
Yes,
and
yes, exactly.
Yeah, he knew it couldn't be you.
Never,
right?
Isaac, never. It's a good job that briefcase was filled with cash.
That's what really happened. He pulled you over and you just flashed him the grand. He left.
Have a good day.
Clearly not you then.
Definitely wasn't you. It was interesting though, because I got that same kind of feeling. You know when you walk out of a shop without buying anything?
Yeah,
or
sure.
Or you walk out of a shop having bought something and the little alarm goes off. You start doubting yourself.
Did I steal? Yeah, sure.
I was like, God. So I was like, am I a bad person?
Am I a thief?
Yeah, am I a dirty thief? Did I buy this car? It was
Did I buy this car?
Did I buy it?
Are my monthly payments correct?
£1 under. Oh no.
You stole it from the finance company.
The bloody direct debit was wrong. Oh, for God's sake. It was interesting. But do you get that, man? If you walk out of a shop without buying anything, do you kind of feel like you're being judged by any people who are standing by the door, potentially as security?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Like I don't know about judged, but I wouldn't say I feel it very often, particularly. But like I do occasionally get that feeling. It's like, oh, it kind of looks like I'm maybe stealing something here.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. See, that's why you go to the shops in the 3-piece suit. Isaac,
of course,
or 12-piece.
12-piece, yeah.
Yeah. And then I feel like that's a thing, right? Like I tend to, even when I'm just going out and about, I tend to like, I want to look presentable, put like a nice t-shirt on, maybe some nice shorts, put my white trainers on.
3-piece suit, yeah.
3-piece, yeah. Those are my 3-piece.
You wear a 3-piece for these streams as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even though people can't see you, just
getting dressed for work,
just so that people know.
Yeah, puts me in the mindset, and yeah, absolutely. So I feel like they never really give me a second glance even when I do walk out.
Sure.
Without buying anything. But I do get that feeling. I'm like, oh, like, sorry. It's usually when I go to Sainsbury's, and they either don't have what I want or I go for a meal deal with some hope that they'll be any good, and they never are. And I'm like, right. Okay, I'm going to Tesco instead.
Like, so I kind of have the opposite feeling though. I feel like I will buy stuff, but then on the way out, like as I'm leaving the store, like almost without fail, I'll make eye contact with the security guard.
Oh,
right?
Really?
And it's like, once you've made eye contact, I'm like, he's going to talk to me.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
You know what I mean? It's like...
Just got to look at the floor, Isaac. Like a true Brit.
I don't know though, like half the time. So I've never been stopped by supermarket security, right?
Neither, actually. Yeah.
In fact, the guy at my local supermarket, I'll make eye contact, he'll just nod. He'll just do the dude nod at me.
Ah, nice, yeah.
And that's the end of it. And I'm just like, okay, I'm fine. I'm legal. I'm allowed to be here, right?
Yeah.
But that's the end of it, man. No, I worry sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially, you gamble, man. You go to the self-checkout, and then there's that gamble question. Do you want a receipt?
That's it, right? And I'm like, I don't want to waste paper.
Yeah.
I have no need for this receipt.
Yeah.
But then you never know.
What if,
it's happened to someone that I was with actually once. I was we were leaving supermarket.
Not going to name and shame.
Actively Sainsbury's.
Supermarket.
Isaac,
I know it.
It's always bloody Sainsbury's. He chose not to print the receipt at self-checkout, stopped by security guards. He was like, I want to see a receipt. And he was like, I didn't print one. And the security guard was like, oh, well, like, we're going to have to go to the till then, aren't we? We got little till cameras.
Yeah,
and he was just, my friend was just like, are you serious? And then I think eventually security guard was like, okay, fine. All right.
Yeah, right.
Which was good because, you know, it'd be bloody hassle if you had to go to the till and check the footage and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like, and I was like, God, yeah,
that's the thing.
He lost the bill roulette, the receipt roulette.
Yeah, right. Whenever I buy anything like even mildly high value, I get a receipt.
Yes, same.
Like if I ever purchase alcohol, I always get a receipt. Right,
okay,
even though like I'll do it every time. You know, that's not like, and usually sometimes that's not high value, right? But like, it depends. That's one of the things that even though it's not high value, I feel like, you know, people are more likely to steal, and so I feel like I'm more likely to be pulled over for it.
Yeah, that's fair enough, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever really do it in supermarkets. But yeah, anything else? Yeah, like if I go to like I don't know. I don't pay attention, Isaac. I'm oblivious enough in life, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, I probably should do it when I buy alcohol. And,
yeah, I'm always concerned I'm going to get stopped on the way out.
That's that. I'll tell you what, though, self-checkouts need more people near them, Isaac.
They
more
do.
Supermarket people. The amount of times I've bought, like, ibuprofen.
Yeah, right.
And I've had to wait, like, 10 minutes. I have to leave the area to go and find someone to be like, hi, please, can you approve this transaction? Where's our digital proof of identity? World? Where's my
You could just give it away though, right? Like it's not gonna work, you know.
They are toying with like a face recognition system. So you have to so you have to show your face in an app, and then it will give you access to your ID. And it's only you showing your face to the app that gives you the access to the QR code that is your ID. Obviously, there's always room for manipulation.
That's what I'm saying, right?
But then...
I was going to say, like, the solution, Nick, to that conundrum that you've just found yourself in is just to not go to the self-checkout.
Yeah, which is whenever I buy alcohol, I never go to the self-checkout.
Oh, I always do. And I'm always left there standing there like a numpty.
Yeah.
You know?
See, for me, it's pills. When I buy pills, I'm like, oh, yeah, like I'm just going to go to the self-checkout. Because when I buy alcohol, it's also because they have sometimes have the little tags on the tops of the bottles.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, so I want to, you know, they'll take it off and stuff as well. But when it's like, you know, medicines and stuff, I'm just like, oh. And then, yeah, I'm standing there like a numpty too, man. It's bloody annoying.
Yeah, no, especially if you go late. If I go to the supermarket late and there's just actually not a soul, like I might be the only one in the self-checkout area, and there's just there's nobody there. I'm just stood waiting, and there's like just nobody to beat me through.
No signs. And there's usually at those times as well, like little to no actual regular checkouts that operate either.
Yeah, right.
So you don't even have that option.
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
you get screwed, man.
First world problems, eh?
Ultra first world problems.
Ultra first world problems. Yeah. So that was my interesting experience of the week. Pulled over by a copper.
By an officer, an officer of the law, by the fuzz.
Officer of the law, laying it down on me, Isaac.
He laid it down
Ariana Grande in pink. Really laid it down.
I don't think they're supposed to lay it down on you, man.
No. Unless it's the law, Isaac. But
potentially.
No rules. Lay down on me.
Somebody in the Twitch chat said numpty ? I think that's just a Britishism. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I just love that message in the Twitch chat. It just said numpty ?
Oh dear.
Give it a Google. Numpty define.
I wonder what it would say for that. Actually.
Foolish, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. Here we go.
It probably says British informal at the top, if I were to guess.
It does!
Yeah.
Informal British. Stupid or ineffectual person. Quote, confused numpties who have little idea of what they're talking about. I mean, that's us in all of these bloody videos, to be honest.
Excuse me.
Oh, dear. Goodness me.
Might be us.
But perhaps. Here we go, Isaac. How's your bronze beauties going?
We have liquid lithium, man.
Oh, fantastic.
So I think we just need a rotary condensator now to rotary decondensatrate our lithium into a liquid lithium into gaseous lithium.
Right. Oh, into gaseous.
We need 2 machines, I think, because we need to turn the liquid lithium into gaseous lithium. And then we have to take the gaseous lithium and turn that into dust, which is done by the chemical crystallizer.
What the hell? What kind of method is that? Usually you go from liquid to a solid. This mod wants us to go from liquid to a gas to a solid.
Yeah.
What the hell, bro? The hell thermal expansion? Not thermal expansion. What the hell mechanism? What kind of mechanism is that?
We need refined obsidian ingots. So we need to make an osmium compressor.
Ooh.
Do we have an osmium compressor? I thought we might. Do we have an osmium compressor? No, we got a combiner. Okay, I see.
Here we go. I can control to click request auto crafting, Isaac.
Oh, for the osmium compressor.
The osmium compressor. So you should be able to. Here we go. I think I can. Just waiting on an advanced control circuit.
Nice. I'm waiting on the on an integral component here because I wanna increase the speed. Like right now the water that we're using for the evaporation tower is coming from this aqueous accumulator over here. But this aqueous accumulator is running at default speeds. It's not massively fast.
Right, yeah. I see.
Do you want to whack that down over here somewhere, man? Just next to the freezer,
maybe?
In
line with all of this stuff. There we go.
Beautiful. We'll do that for now.
And is it just
whack osmium in the bottom?
Oh, osmium and obsidian, is it? Is that how this?
I think that's correct. Osmium and obsidian and refined obsidian dust, but the system should know how to make refined obsidian dust for you.
Sweet.
And then we just need 4 of those ingots.
Refined obsidian dust. Okay. Make me some of these, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
what sound?
As soon as I requested that, those things bloody fired right up.
The wither, man. That wither.
He is getting his back on us, Isaac.
He is.
Just slow
constantly.
Pain. He's like death by 1,000 cuts, man. He's just getting his punches in every now and then.
Yeah, it never ends, man.
Oh man.
Never ends.
Here comes the
I've had enough of it, man. Honestly.
He's the one. These are the withers that are getting killed, right? So they are.
They die instantly.
they get a little bit of revenge on us before they go through with it. Okay, the 4 refined obsidian ingots are in the system.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
I can ask it to make some more actually, because there's some spare time going for that machine. Here we go.
Here we go.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
No machine found. Excuse me?
Oh. What are you trying to request?
I see. No, this multi-servo press that makes gears was offline.
Oh, I see.
I'm requesting integral components. I'm increasing our throughput.
The throughput and speed and power.
Do we have what it takes to make the crystallizer? Is that good to go?
Is this the chemical crystallizer?
Yeah.
Crystallizer. This is chemical crystallizer. We are missing 2 refined obsidian ingots. Oh, have you? Oh, okay.
Oh no, I've requested it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Just taking its sweet,
sweet time.
Sweet time. Yeah.
Okay. We go.
I wouldn't really classify thyme as being sweet. No, it's kind of a savory herb, I think.
Ooh, yeah. That comes in bottles and goes on chicken.
You can get it in bags if you buy it, like by the sprigs.
Sprigs, yeah, no, you can. I don't think I've ever really bought thyme, Isaac. I think I've only had thyme supplied to me in food delivery boxes.
Oh, wow, look at, so now this guy, geez, doesn't buy ice, but he got all my thymes delivered to me. I can't get my own, I can't buy and use my own thyme. I'm going to go and have my thyme delivered to me by someone in a fancy box. I'm going to have it measured out specifically to pay quadruple the price.
Isaac to grow my own fresh thyme in my garden, so I do have access to a freezer and a tap. Oh man. or it's just come like on meat. Like you buy a turkey from Marks and Spencer and it's just got a time strapped to it.
Right.
Like it's like a booster strapped to the back of a rocket.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever purchased time.
Right.
I've gone and been
Would you if you could?
I mean, I find the ability, Isaac. a privileged ability that may be, I'd be
I guess you kind of can purchase time, right?
Yeah, e.g., like if you hire, let's say, a gardener or a cleaner, that's kind of purchasing time because that saves you up time that you would have used to do those things, Isaac.
Yeah, it's just a question of
how much you value your time,
and also just how much money you have, right?
And also, yeah, I guess that's probably the more important bit. God, I'd love cleaners, but flipping heck, I can't spend that money, Isaac.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to do it for free, let me know.
I don't know if the internet is the place to request free cleaning, because I'm sure there's somebody out there who would. But I think the person who would is not the person you want.
Not the person I'd want.
Exactly.
Even if it's for free, Isaac, the value's unlimited.
I mean, if you want, man, I'm sure we can set something up.
I'm sure Isaac.
I'm not offering, but like I'm certain that that someone will do it.
Instead of cleaning the flat out, they'll clean me out.
Yeah, potentially.
And the contents of the flat. Most likely, including my stuffed toy sausage dogs as well. Yeah.
You're gonna be done, man.
I'm gonna be done out. I'm gonna be done out here.
That's the problem. I see. Right. Okay.
We had
a slight malfeasance, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
With the enrichment chamber set up back here that was preventing the highest echelons of power from being from being executed efficiently.
This wasn't a get enrichment quick scheme.
No, this was a get enrichment slow scheme.
But now it is.
Now it is a get enrichment quick scheme.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
I'm glad. Eyes got it. Nice one.
Okay.
Nice one.
And then rotary condensator is also all that we need, which we have. All right, Nick.
Hello.
Nick.
Hello there.
Let's do this.
Some lithium.
Yeah, I think we might need to move these actually, because I think I need to like extract. You can't auto eject from the evaporation tower.
Pipage.
Yeah. So if we set that to extract, that's going to pull the liquid lithium out. In here, we need to make sure that the left is set to an input on gas. Like that. Is that correct? We also have to set to, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this thing does use 20 redstone flux per tick. It doesn't use much, but we're doing a flux point for it. There we go. And the same with the chemical crystallizer. Drop a flux point on that, not a flux plug, Isaac.
God, the sound of it.
Our system doesn't know how to make flux plugs, man. That needs to be rectified, I think.
There we go. I'll go and teach it real quick.
Thanks, man. The sound is horrific.
Yeah, God, it bloody hell. It sounds like I'm in a butcher shop, man. It's something that wasn't meant to go in the grinder has gone in the grinder. Here we go. Flux, as if we didn't automate flux points until.
Well, we've kind of got this mismatched hodgepodge system right now, where half of our stuff is powered by XNet and half of our stuff is powered by flux points, right?
Yeah, true.
Like we don't have uniformity, Nick, of the systems. We're not getting enough water, man.
Do you need like a dedicated
We made like a dedicated array of aqueous accumulators. Although this is full. This aqueous accumulator is full, which makes me think it's possibly an XNet problem, like a throughput
issue, rather than a
production
issue. Yes.
I don't know if setting that to 1,000 changed anything, chat. I could try upgrading that connector to a higher tier connector, and that might do the trick. Yeah, the advanced connector, that's the one.
All right, here comes in the lithium. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've requested some speed and energy upgrades.
Nice. And that completes the circle quite nicely, doesn't it? Because it gives us access, Isaac, to the thingamajig, these energy storage thing.
Yeah, the induction.
It's my.
Oh, we got a bit of. We got a little bit. No, we got a server crisis.
We got an issue. We got an issue.
There it
is. There it is. It caught up.
I've gone back in time personally.
Some real life time travel there, peeps.
That's THYME travel.
Oh, it's server backup. It's doing a server backup, Isaac. That's why.
Oh yeah, it is.
Bloody hell.
I wonder what it's backing up.
All of its iCloud photos, Isaac.
Right.
All of its nefarious iCloud photos.
Okay, that should be faster now. Whether or not it's fast enough is TBD.
I'm just here chilling.
Okay, I think it's going quicker, but it's still, like, slow. That's fine. So how much do we have? Let's have a look. I got some upgrades. Let's grab... well, I requested upgrades. They've not yet come through for me.
Materialized.
Yeah, unfortunately. We have got 12 lithium. That's not a lot of lithium.
No.
The good news is... So let's start with a 5x5x5, shall we?
Okay.
So what's a 5x5x5? 25, 50. 50 plus 12 is like 62, if my math is correct. I'm going to get 75 requested. Start and start. That should be nice and lickety split. I also think... Is it induction glass or is it induction... To make the induction multi-block, I believe you can also use one of the glasses from Mechanism. Now, I don't recall. Is it reactor glass or is it induction glass? Is the question. I think reactor glass is expensive. It's not. It's very cheap. And then, is it induction glass? Is that the other one? No. There's another kind of glass, and I don't know what it's called. Is it turbine glass? Is that the other one? Oh, structural glass is the other one.
Oh.
Is structural glass what we need? Thank you, Chat. Here we go. Let's teach the system.
They're saying that's the one.
Yeah, Chat's coming through in the clutch for us there.
That is the one. Now, where's this going, Isaac? Is this going on top of the reactor?
It
like,
could do, honestly.
I wouldn't mind, actually. It'd be quite nice. 5x5 works nicely because the Futura on top of it is currently 5x5 as well.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
We could go even wider with the Futura.
Yeah, we go back up.
Yeah, do we, nice. How do I do this then? So, like, I don't have any Futura on me. Futura. Can I just request? Can I craft this? It's weird. It worked earlier. I don't know what's happened there. That's fine, I guess. We can chisel it. Earlier, it let me craft the Futura directly, but like now it's forcing me to like craft the other Futura block first and then craft the intercontroller. It's very odd. So, do you want to just put it directly on top?
Yeah, for now, I think. Yeah, and then we can always accent it with Futura as we need. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. The color works quite nicely with the marble up here as well. It's quite good.
Yes. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore the little appendage there. We also do need to... Could you put some sulfur in the system for me?
Yes, of course. Because we do need to request the other blocks there. All right. That's the wrong way. This is the right way.
We do also have space up here to make this bigger, although I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're ever gonna need to make it bigger. Like, you can store a staggering, like, we could make it bigger for the sake of making it bigger, but you can store a staggering amount in this 5x5 cube.
Okay, that's good to know. Lithium dust, right?
That's the one,
system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
28.
My structural glass is not coming in.
Who knew?
Let me go take a look.
Is it steel? Is that what's...
I think we should, like, let me request it. So it sounds like we have it, but...
There is 46 steel in the system. Is it glass?
But, like, again, the system knows how to make glass.
Yeah, there isn't any glass.
Oh, no, okay, I understand what's happened here. Yes, no, this is fine. This is, again, this is an an integral component problem. I moved the integral components to the induction smelter to make it faster.
Right.
And now, so the redstone furnace was painfully slow. Right. But now it's working again. Right.
This central pillar is suddenly looking great, by the way. Yeah. I think it looks good, yeah, with the Futura and the reactor and this induction system on top. I like it. I like it.
So, else we need... Have I done this right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've done this right. Okay. I thought it looked kind of wrong for a second there.
It looks a bit stubby, doesn't it? But it is correct. Yeah, because it is a cube.
Well, it looks so wrong, Nick, but it feels so right.
Oh, yeah. You know? I love it.
Okay. So I am going to need an induction port. I guess we need 2 induction ports. 1 for input and 1 for output. And I feel like we should put these in the middle, like that.
Nice.
And like that. And then we can surround those with reactor glass. For now, Nick, the induction matrix that we're making here is going to be slightly underwhelming. But still better than any energy cube we could make.
Okay, that's
because
good.
I'm going to start by just putting in 1 basic provider and one basic cell in the middle there.
And the goal is to fill it up with the stuff. Once we've got like a nice amount of lithium.
Look at this. So this has a capacity of 3.2 billion
Bloody hell.
redstone flux. And we can input...
fantastic.
Yeah, we can input and output 102,000 FE per tick. And we're only making 90,000. So from an input and output standpoint, this is perfect. Right?
Brilliant. Oh.
And I guess, Nick, what we could do here is we could do the same thing we did in our previous playthrough. And that is we could make like a separate network that goes directly from the reactor
just to this.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you want to make a network in there.
There we go. I'm going to call it so I want to go create new network. I'm going to call it, there we go. And Reactor network.
Nice. Give it a cool color as well.
We're going to give it like a red because it's the color of the reactor.
That's true.
Security, private, and then I can add you, can't I?
You can just leave it. Yeah, it's all. You can just leave it all. There's very little you have to do, honestly.
Okay, Nick and Isaac Reactor network.
Whatever the default is.
Default one was password, Isaac.
Oh yeah, that's how I leave it. That's fine.
Oh right, okay.
I don't change it.
Okay, gaming on caffeine, set to user, gaming on caffeine, set to admin. All right, cool. I think you've got access to this network. Oh, and it's got a little red stub on it. That's cool.
If you go down then and change the one on the reactor to that new network.
Let's do that. Here it is. Flux plug. Network settings. No, network selection. Nick and Isaac. Reactor network. Boom. Okay.
Are we Gucci?
Let's have a look. Let's see if this bad boy's filling up. I think so.
I mean, it should. It's the only thing connected, right?
There's a point.
Yeah, no, if you hover over the bar in the middle, like open it up and hover over the bar, you can see we're 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Like where we're gaining. And it's taking the full 102,000 RF per tick. So if we look in the reactor, we should see this going down because obviously we're making power slower than we can pull it out.
Yes, it is. It is going down.
It's over here. There's like a visual glitch with the blue connector, like it's showing like it's not connecting, but it is still putting water in.
It's just suspended, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the good news is, again, is that I think as the power goes down here, we generate more. So like it's generating 83 right now, but I think it might be the case that as it goes down, it generates more. I'm actually not entirely certain. But either way, 80,000 RF per tick is still it's very good, right?
Yeah, that's so good.
And power is being made. And again, we can store, look at this. I've added the future blocks around the edge up here, man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, look at this.
It's fully
great.
Encased up here.
Oh, let's come out of here and just have a look and marvel at it. Hello. Yeah, this looks like this is the core that we envisioned, Isaac, when we started with this whole shebang.
Right.
This room just seems so much smaller now that we filled it up with some stuff. It
always
and,
does,
fill the core in. Yeah.
Always does. Still need to move some stuff. I want to move like the seed makers like this and this. Both these infusion altars out of here. And then we might even end up moving the hydroponic beds to their own space, potentially. Sure. I'm not sure if it looks like we are making uranite essence more than fast enough to keep up with this. Especially because we're using probably about 3,500 RF per tick total right now in the base. So we're not using anywhere near the maximum, right? 90,000 RF per tick that we can make. And of course, we can request, let's have a look, induction. So the basic induction cell, in theory, we can put 124 of these in the machine, right? In the matrix, because we need at least one to pull in and out of. We're missing 476 lithium to fill this thing with the basic tier of induction.
So that will be, sorted by the time we come back, right?
It's surprisingly doable, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Like it's not half bad.
And then we be having the capacity, Matt.
Yeah. Although, I mean, at that point, induction. Again, you can go higher tier, right? Like you could put in 124 of the ultimate. And it's probably like it's awkward, right? Because I think practically just like upgrading and making one ultimate is probably better than making 124 basic. Because the basic one can hold 3.2 billion, which multiplied by 124 is 396 billion. Which is nowhere near the 1.6 trillion that you can do with an ultimate.
One ultimate,
cell, right?
Yeah.
It is like you need 4 of the basic to go to 1 advanced, and 4 advanced to go to 1 elite, and then 4 elite to go to 1 ultimate. So I think that's 64 basic, but still that's massive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a 3x3 interior. You're right, chat, not 5x5. So not 125. We could do
Oh yeah.
81,
okay, yeah.
is it?
Yes.
3 cubed.
3 cubed is 27, right? 27.
Oh yeah, it's 27. I'm a fool. 81. But anyway, 27. Even then, the point still stands that I think the ultimate induction cell is a better value in terms of power than the tinier one. But the problem is that I think it's going to look cooler if the thing's full, right? Versus having like one induction cell in the middle.
I mean, what we have to do, Isaac, is we have to put in 26 ultimate induction cells. I mean, obviously, right?
That is going to be so expensive, right? Like, real quick, I'm just going to encode because it's just 3 patterns, right? 3 patterns to go up to the ultimate here. Encode. If I drop those in, if we want to make ultimate 26, yes, ultimate induction cells, we need 6,000 lithium, 25,000 gold, which is more than we have. 27,000. Oh no, sorry, 35,000 gold. We've got 10,000. We need 25,000 more than what we have. We also need 27,000 iron. We're missing 1,000 for that. We would need 1,000 steel casings, and then the rest is all makeable. 55,000 redstone, which we do have. Like, it's doable, but you know, stretch goal. Stretch goal.
yeah, exactly.
The thing is, though, the thing that's crazy is that for now, the 3.2 billion that's already in there is already a silly amount of power.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah,
the tiny little basic is already a stupid amount of power to hold.
This is nice. Like, this is really good. Yeah, good
going
stuff.
further is just flexing at the minute. But anyway, we have our power upgrade. I'm sure, Nick, that we'll have to go even further with power in the future once we start going to some of the crazy late game contraptions. But for now, Nick, unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode of Stone Technology.